Well. Wagwan YouTube. We are back at it again. Yo, Chad, this one should be a good one. This is a big bird. You know she's a big bird. You already see the thumb drive. We ain't gonna waste no time. We're gonna jump in this one, Chad. But this one should be a good one. We're about to react to a big bird. I hope she get Jill on this show. And I hope this one could be a good one for you guys. Because you already know I'm gonna react. No more wasting time. Like, share, and subscribe. We're gonna jump into it. Never tell a lie. I ain't lying.
I ain't got it.
What's going on, Big Kim?
I don't know. Though I don't know where we should start.
Ooh.
In this particular month of March, it is Women History Month.
It is.
And I just want to let you know,
yes,
not in the words of Tupac, but in my words, you are appreciated.
Thank you.
But let me ask you this. As I'm so intrigued about this conversation, and I've had my fair share of specialists, doctors, experts.
I don't claim to be any of that.
Yeah, but I think my question is, why should somebody listen to you?
Oh, because I have the data to support anything that I say.
Okay.
You know, I know some people just learned of me from my single show that I started 6 years ago. But like I said, I am a 25-year plus television and radio journalist. Before interviewing single people, I used to interview celebrities, for a living. And there's things that I know now that I did not know 6 years ago. I wouldn't even spoke on it. I always knew, kind of like you, kind of like most people,
right,
we know our reality, right? So I literally have done a case study. I have talked to more than 16,000 single people. I have 4 weddings this year, all because of my platform. One in Paris, one in Antigua, one in the Bahamas, and then there's one local in America. But overall, more than 20 people have gotten married from my platform. I haven't given birth to a baby, but there's children on this planet because of the platform. But I want to reset and give that to God, because I don't want to act like I'm the big person doing it. I really do feel as though God used me as a vessel for this mission. So anything I say, it's supported with data. It's supported with doing research. A lot of times when people read numbers, they read statistics. Well, I'm the one that collected the information so you can have the statistic.
You know AI can do incredible things.
Sound
but this
good.
Isn't.
Sound
With
really
Artlist's
good.
AI.
But let's continue.
So that's why somebody should listen to you?
Well, how about this? You don't have to listen. So I understand what you're saying. If you don't have to take what I say, because at the end of the day, it's your life. So you can do what you want with it.
That's
but
so true.
If I'm going to join the conversation, I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I think we're in a space in content that everybody has something to say about something.
Okay.
And sometimes that conversation subject is relationships. I think the question or the head scratcher sometimes is, what gives you the right to bring people together? Are you married?
I'm not married.
Have you ever been married?
No, I haven't.
Have you been engaged?
I have been engaged. But
No man on this planet in their right mind would marry to a bird like this. Respectfully, I'm going to say this again. No man in their right mind on this planet today would marry to a woman like this. First rule, she already passed our blood clot prime. Past our prime. What the fuck is it you're going to do with a woman like this, dog? As a man, what is it you're going to do with a woman like this? Tell me. Tell me what you're going to do with a woman like this. You probably couldn't go around 1 hour with a woman like this in the bedroom. What is it you're going to do with a woman like this with this age? What the fuck are you going to do with a woman like this? Let me know in the comment section, viewers and subscribers. What would you do with an ageable woman like this? Respectfully, what would you do? That pass our blood clot prime, talking about she's single, and our best advice is to give to other people to have a husband and have a wife, and she is single and don't have one of those 2 things. This shit is crazy views and subscribers.
Go any further. What's the name of my show? It's called Kendra G Singles.
Yeah.
It's not called Kendra G Married. It's not called Kendra G Relationship. How I even got birth is because I'm single.
Yeah.
I was in a relationship during COVID. We broke up during COVID. Mm-hmm. The world is shut down. Because single life outside is popping, right? But single life during COVID, when you break up, you had nothing. I felt like I...
This girl have no brain. She says single life outside is popping. This girl have no brain. I'm telling you, she's one of them type of bird. I'm telling you, she's a very, very knowing bird. Big bird. Look at the age of this lady. Look at her face. Why the bumbuck at a woman like this is single? She should have a husband that she been with for years, on top of years. But she's out here talking about single life is popping. Single life is popping, your bumper ass clot. I'm a man. And I can advise you, single life ain't popping. Every true, real king need a virtuous woman right by his side. I don't find single life popping. And she probably in her 50s, her 40s, probably 48, 49, 47, somewhere around there, are probably in her 50s and don't have a husband. Talking about bumbuckler outside is popping.
Will Smith and I Am Legend. If we go back to that time, D Nice was connecting us all via Instagram Live with music. So literally, I'm like, if I feel this way single, I know other people around the world probably feel this way single. So then I went on IG Live and I said, listen, I'm hooking up single people tonight. And that one night, I knew I changed my life forever because I came from media. For one, it was regular people. You know, we see people in the comment sections. I seen their houses. They call in, right? And I'm media trained, so it doesn't seem like there's an art to it, but there's an art to it. So if everybody could do it, they would. So the purpose of the show is a live dating show. So how it works is, let's just say Cam Newton was single. You call in, I'll ask you the questions, the world watching, then they reach out to you. As they reach out to you, you have several. Well, now we have the Kendra G Singles dating app. We grew from Instagram to Facebook to YouTube, and now we have a bona fide dating app. So you call into the dating app, they see you live, and then they reach out to you. So instead of you just going off of a picture, now you actually go off of a video.
So dating is to stay single?
Look at these two coaches. Coach on the left posts every single day.
That's a great
gets 47 views, maybe 2 likes.
Great question.
Or to get
No, I think dating, I think life is a journey, right? So you're not married. You've been very vocal about not wanting to get married, but you're in a relationship, right?
He's a smart man. Very smart man. He's one of the most smartest American man I know of. This guy right here. And he keep his feet down. He mean that shit. And whenever you're a man, you should always mean that shit. I will never, ever get married. No, I'm lying. I would get married. But I ain't signing no bomber ass glad papers. I'm not signing no papers. I'm getting married as old God said. Find a woman and make her your wife. He didn't say find a woman and get papers together and sign papers. He didn't say that. Find a woman and make her your wife. That's what he said. So each their own. But I advise every man on this planet, don't do it. Why you shouldn't do it? Because whenever you're a man, you don't benefit from blood clot married into a woman. She's the one that's gonna be benefit from you married to her. So however way she feel, there you go. Lose your fucking shit that you work hard and very hard for. Be smart as a man. If you can tell me one thing you can get from a fucking marriage, I'm waiting, and I'm still fucking waiting. Because whenever you're married to a woman, you are only doing her a favor. You ain't doing yourself no fucking favor. All of your investment is through the door by you giving it to her. Okay? Don't be fooled as a man. Be smart. Okay? You can get married. Just don't involve the paperwork. It's simple. And if a girl naturally do love you, she will be alright and she will be okay with it. Why? Because she choose you. The girls that married to you, for you to sign paper, that's their backup plan. And you are their backup plan. So be smart, Chad. Be blood clad smart. This guy is a wise man.
There's some people, there's different dynamics, right? So you can be single, but single is becoming a lifestyle choice for some. We are in a new phase where people are saying, you know what, I'm happy single, and that's what it is. And
I agree. I agree on that shit. Relationship ain't lasting no more. 2, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. These blood clot birds, they get boring. They in the West. They keep scooping through TikTok, Instagram. They keep scooping through Snapchat. These birds ain't trying to stay with no one blood clot man for the rest of their life. Why? Because of what they keep seeing. What they keep seeing is these birds and Instagram get some little gift here and they get some little gift there and they post it, and your girl at home paying attention to that shit, thinking there is better. And that's the reason why I said whenever you're a man and you meet these girls in 2026, be a smart man. You met her, enjoy your blood clot turn. It's that simple, because that's what it is. It's your turn. Whenever she says she's ready to go, just use these 2 letters. Okay. No fighting, no blood clot, baby, come back. Don't sing that song. It's very stupid of you. Because there's nothing like new pussy. Nothing like new pussy. If you've been fucking that girl for a while and she want to move on to some of that dick, tell her bye-bye. Tell her bye-bye. Because nothing like new pussy. Don't ask me. I'm telling you, it's the best thing ever. Do you remember the first time you met your girl? How good the pum pum was? Just remember that blood clot, and you will move on to the next, and you're gonna realize she did the right thing by leaving you. Because now you are fucking a whole bunch of new pussy, and there is nothing like new pussy. Okay? But let's continue.
dating works better for them. So when you date, that's the whole purpose of dating. You find someone that you might match with and you might stay long with, or you grow from and you go.
Listen to what she just said. You find someone that you might spend a long time with. Or you can grow from that person and you keep going. So the 2 things that she said is nothing to do with staying with you for the rest of your life. The 2 things that she said, that's why I keep telling you boys, pay a blood clot attention to the woman that you choose. Listen to her, keep your eyes on her closely. As soon as you see the red flag, break up with her. It's that simple. Break it up. Break up with her. She don't have to fucking know. Just break up with her. It's that simple. You can even lie beside her. You can even turn her back way in the bed, but you're still not with her. Because I said, you are paying attention and you realize this is not really the woman that I see myself want to spend the rest of my life with. But for whatever reason, for us as men, we like to stick around. But remember what I said. You can't have sex and put emotion in it as a man and think you can leave a bird. It's not going to work. For me, it's different. I have so many experience, so for me, it's different. But most men, I know it's not easy for you. Because I can have sex with my ex and I don't give a fuck. I know I already break up with her. I know she break up with me, but I don't care. Why? Because I don't put that shit, I don't put my feelings into sex, okay? I only put my feelings into sex whenever I realize things is going good with me and my girl. As long as I realize things ain't going good with my girl, I take my feelings out of that shit. I'm just having sex just to get a bust, just to get a nut. That's it. So be smart as a man. Listen to the 2 key words. The 2 key words is she find a man and she just go into a relationship for a long period of time. She find a man and if she feel like they're growing apart, she just gonna move on to the next. So there is nothing she said about finding a man and spend the rest of her life with a man. Pay attention and listen to a bird when they speak. This is a very, very good bird for you to listen to. She have all the experience in the book. She ain't trying to tie it down. Not by no man, because no man ain't trying to tie this down. This is a whole bird. What the fuck you gonna do with a bird like this? Tell me. What would you do with a bird like this? Tell me. Come on, man.
The problem right now is we are not acknowledging how much our world has changed. See, we used to go by these old dating rules where
I'm gonna say this, boys. She's hitting some good point, because a lot of men, they're not realizing the world is changing. A lot of men don't realize the world changed completely. The world is not the same, and you guys need to involve, because the world changed. This is not back in the blood clot days. A virtuous woman is very hard for you to find now. Worse in the West. Americans, a virtuous woman is very hard to find. If you even find them as a virgin and you take the virginity, they're looking somewhere else. Their skin is scratching them. Where else can I go? In the West, Americans, I never tell a blood clot lie. So guys, change with the world. Realize woman is not the same like back in the days. Pay attention, and if a woman don't respect you, get rid of her. You are a provider. It should never be too hard for you to get rid of our blood clot woman. If you are paying your rent for your house for $2,400 or $2,300 a month, and your woman is not respecting you, get rid of her. And if you don't want to get rid of her, move out and go and get your own place and pay $1,600-$1,700 a month for a 2 blood clot bedroom apartment, and that's peace. That's what that is. Peace. I'm at my apartment right now. Peace. There's no girl walking through my door with no face looking crazy. No. I'm at my apartment right now. I'm just making video for you guys. That's what I'm doing. Making video. And I'm happy as a motherfucker. Why? Because I'm on my purpose. I got my dream that I love. I've got that I love. I got the guy that I'm in love with. A woman is the last thing on my mind. Because the truth is, for me, that shit is too blood clot easy. So because it's so easy, it's like I'm just growing apart from it. Why? Because at the end of the day, I'm like, this shit ain't doing nothing for me. I meet these girls and I have sex, and that's all I'm getting. I ain't getting nothing else but just some boom boom. So I'm growing apart from that shit, and I'm growing to love my purpose more. I'm growing to love where I'm going more. I'm growing to where I'm like, man, I'm being a better man. And I love this. Okay? I love this. So guys, be smart. Realize the world is not the same, and change with the world. Change with the blood clot world. Marriage is not the same no more. Stop. Do it. You will lose. You can say, oh, my girl is different. My girl would never this, my girl would never that. Man, get the fuck out of here. I heard that story before. Your girl would do the same thing as any other girl. Okay? My ex-girlfriend, when I met her, sweet, 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 sweet girl. Very sweet. That's the reason why I have her be my girlfriend. And when I met her, I told her, don't change this girl you are. I love it. I love it. I'm in love with it. No, I'm not in love with it. I love it. I love it. I love it. But with time and time and time go by, I'm going to take full responsibility. Yeah, I cheat. She went through my phone and she saw I was doing some stuff. Okay? And from that day, I broke up with her in my brain. She broke up with me, and I broke up with her too. Because at the end of the day, as I said before, it wasn't something supposed to happen to where she caught me cheating. Because the truth is, me cheating, it was nothing personal. Me cheating, it was nothing serious where I'm going to leave my girl. I love my fucking girl. But she caught me cheating. I already know when a woman caught you cheating, they like to play that type of game where they feel like if you are playing that type of game, I will play that type of game too. And because I'm not going to play that type of game, she caught me cheating. I broke up with her in my fucking brain, and she broke up with me too. So whenever the day come where she leave, I know that day was coming. So I didn't give a fuck, because at the end of the day, as I said, she already found out what she found out, and I just leave it as she gone her way and I gone mine. And here we are. Super happy. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't lying, but let's continue.
there was a time when Women couldn't even get jobs, couldn't get bank accounts.
Sure.
You know, all men could get a woman because it was survival. We didn't have a choice. So it's not like Rufus wasn't down the street with Bernadine. It's just...
What is it she's talking about? Guys, listen. This is the independent American woman right now speaking to you. The one that have the cats and the dogs and the fucking rose at home under their sheets. That's what's speaking right now. The cats and the dogs and the rose. That's what's speaking right now. This is a whole veteran right here. This is a big bird right here. Big bird. This woman probably in her 50s or probably her 40s. She needs to have a husband at home, chilling, going on vacation, having fun. She's on Blood Clot podcast talking about independence and woman didn't have this and woman didn't have that. What the fuck is she? What is it she's talking about? It doesn't matter how much money you have. You are out of the game, girl. You are not in this game no more. You having money, it doesn't matter to us. We don't need your money, and the truth is, we don't need you either. You are out of the game. This lady's crazy. This lady's blood clot crazy. But I like your pints. I love your pints. I love your pints. Guys, I hope you are listening, because the truth is, this type of bird are the bird for you to listen to. She knew exactly what to say because she studied all the rest of birds. And all the rest of birds, they stick with her too. So listen.
Bernadine didn't have a Facebook page to post the dinner that she made for Rufus. So you know your man might have been somewhere, but it wasn't in your face. It was a different time. That time has changed because women now, we're able to have voices, we're able to have jobs, we're able to support ourselves. So dating has changed. Women are doing well in the financial category. So when you have all those things in a mix...
What she mean, boys? Because women have all these things, there is no reason for them to listen to no man. That's what she mean. That's all she mean. She don't mean nothing else. Because she having a job, what the fuck that have to do with having a relationship? A relationship is supposed to be respect. I like you, you like me. I love you, you love me. For the dumb guys them out there that want to fall in love, that's their business. I'm not talking to those motherfuckers, okay? But the truth is, you like me, I like you. We should just respect each other right across the board. I don't give a fuck how much money you make as a woman. I don't care how much the world is changing. You like me, I like you, just respect me. It's that simple. But that's not what she's saying. She's saying because of the independence of women now, they don't really need us. They only need one fucking thing. Do you know what it is? The bear. The bear. That's all they need is the bear. The bear in the jungle. Remember what they say. Don't forget what they say. They say they see a man in the jungle and a bear in the jungle, they're going to go with the bear. I never tell a blood clot lie. But let's continue. This is a good one.
With social media, that's really the game changer, because you could be in Atlanta and like your wife could be in Texas. That's literally what happened for my show. The first year, and literally like the first week, I had a guy that came on. He was living in Charlotte. Again, it's international, worldwide. There was a girl living in Miami that saw him on the show. He came on my show May 2nd. They got married the following year, May 2nd. They now have 2 kids together. And everyone that's met from my show, they would tell you, if it wasn't for this platform, we would have never met, because it launches you out to the world. It's one thing for you to see people in your face, but now you have a show to see people from anywhere around the world.
So what qualifies you, if you're single, you've never been married.
Right.
You've never, you said you was engaged.
Right.
I like what you did right there. I like what you fucking did right there. I like what you did right there, my brother. You make that U-turn on the blood clot bird. Well done. But let's continue. Bumbo clot, me like that. Me like it.
But at the same time, you said, that's why I have a show called Kendra G Singles.
Right.
It's to talk to singles. But I said the ultimate goal for that is, in essence, to matchmake or to put them on a platform that then will have somebody reach out to them.
Sir. Yes,
which
sir.
goes back to the overarching thing is, if you're having all this insight, 16,000 singles that you've spoken to,
Yes.
you know, over a
6 years since COVID. It's 2026.
over a 6-year span.
Yes.
When I have spoken to experts, doctors, people who are in this field, that's my question. Are we talking about experience that you've actually been through, or is this something that you've observed and said, hey, I'll talk to this person. This person is married, so I can gain all the information from that married couple, from this divorced couple, from that divorced couple, and this gives me the right to talk about that. I may not have been married. I may not have been divorced. I may not have had a fiance, but I've talked.
Okay, can I jump in? Not to cut you off. What does being married have to do with hosting a single show?
In a relationship.
Okay.
You have a lot to do with it. You have a lot to do with it. You have a lot to fucking do with it. I'm not a teacher, right? So what do you think people are going to say to me? Why are you teaching? I'm not saying you cannot teach. But I'm just saying, people can easily say that. And that's exactly what he's saying. Why you can speak on all these different relationships and you have no fucking experience of it? It's a simple question. I'm not saying they cannot speak on it. But what he's really saying, why are you speaking it and you don't have that experience? Look at this bird. Guys. Yo, viewers and subscribers, respectful, look at this bird right here. Look at this bird. Would you see a bird like this and approach her in the street? I don't give a fuck if it come out of a Bentley. I don't care if it have a Lamborghini. I'm not approaching. I never tell a blood clot lie. I ain't lying.
I've been in relationships. I'm single right now. But what does that have to do with hosting a single show?
It has nothing to do with it.
Then why do we keep bringing up married and...
No.
Okay.
The conversation
Yes.
question was asked, why should people listen to you?
It's that simple.
Everyone builds a reputation. You can be the person that shows up or the person that talks big. What kind of reputation do you try to have? Your reputation is built...
Give you info.
Imagine being able to build anything.
I want a hot right
just
now.
by thinking
This
about
is
it.
getting hot.
Meet Base 44.
It's getting hot.
Information that I know is vitable and could change your life if you want to hear it, if you want to receive it.
So when I hear certain people in these type of dynamics, I've talked to Dr. Bryant. I've talked to...
Shout out to Dr. Bryant.
my man from tonight's conversation. I've talked to Ace Metaphor, correct. I've talked to Dimitri Wiley, a guy who's an influencer who speaks.
I know all those three people.
Yes, and it's so many different doctors.
Right.
And when I have these conversations, it's almost a head scratcher because what I speak about personally is through my experiences. No, I have not been married. No, I've never been engaged or engaged to a person, but I've dated a lot of women. I'm not proud to say that, but that's just my...
I like this guy, man. I like this blood clot guy, okay? And that's the reason why we can sit here and talk too. That's the reason why we can sit here and debate about certain things when it come on to relationship, when it come on to woman overall. Because I date a lot of blood clot woman. And it's not something to be proud of, boys. But the truth is, if we didn't have the experience of dating a whole bunch of women, we couldn't speak on these topics. We couldn't. It would be impossible. You get what I'm saying? So with all of that said, we are just speaking on through experience. We experience what we are speaking about. But for her, she don't have the experience of none of these gigs. She don't have the experience of none of these gigs. So it's like, why are you speaking about these things? I have no bumper ass that experience about these things that you are speaking about. We would say she's a good speaker and she realized she can make money off of being a good speaker. But it's not something that she experienced. So I would call her a blood clot actor. Okay? Somebody give her a script and she's just acting through the script. It's that simple.
experiences.
Right.
So giving a viral clip, giving something that you may have heard from me, this is not what I've observed other people to do.
It's
this
something
is
I
my
do.
life.
True.
I've been exposed to so many different types and different women that I'm like, okay, I'm beginning to get a different kind of dynamic or understanding that this is what women are expecting from me. Sometimes I'm able to give that. Sometimes I'm not. Sometimes
Sure.
I can be emotionally available. Sometimes I'm in my hustlers phase
Sure.
and I can't. So when I talk about relationships, it's not to say that I'm a guru. I'm just giving you my
experience.
expertise of what I've been through.
True.
So now flipping it back to, how we get to this particular part, it's like there's a lot of questions that come from a conversation in this type of magnitude. It's like, well, she talks to singles and it is her show. It has an amazing platform.
Yes.
And it is entertaining. Above all, it's entertaining.
True.
Just to, step into people's lives and worlds and to realize what the expectation is. But at the same time, when you do that, you now become susceptible to questions from people who have experienced certain things, whether married or in a relationship or not, given the fact that you're not married or you're not in a relationship. And
well, I'm not in a relationship right now. I have been in relationships. Okay.
You're lying. I don't believe you. I don't believe you, Bird. I don't believe you. But let's continue.
A couple things. I hear what you're saying. I don't walk away from it. I stand on a married person could not be successful with hosting my show. The show is called Kendra G Singles. It's on brand. And third, of course, I have